The Perpetual Ire. Winter is a hallucinated murderer, menacing profusion of blood and snow, betrothed to pious autumn, deceitful to trivial desires. Summer, the winter's bitten ire, arrives in eastern showers, stirring the cycles into discomposure, blending the dead with lilac trees. What has the wind reserved for us? What soil do these corpses bloom? Adam's boy, there is neither hope nor hopelessness in this mud-cracked swollen floor, where the tumid river crawls along the burning reed. There is not even truthfulness or falsity in this doomed land, where children unite in apparent stillness, but only blood dripping from this empty rock. Let us all be blood dripping from this empty rock to see whether blood aspires in this permanent conflagration, or whether blood retreats to where it arose from. O Virgin Mary, will death be so kind to me? Little knowledge is gained from words which we speak, or words which we speak are the ones often rejected, as every word has its own acceptance, and every acceptance its own rejection. And with proliferating age, these descend into misapprehension of the love which is confined in solitude, endowed with eternal lamentation, coruscated by tears of dissimulation. For tears are not those that are shed by eyes, but are the ones devised by dispirited heart. Subsequently, we reach an irremediable stage where our presence is marred by departure, and at that intersection of age and ageless, everything we know of ourselves becomes purposeless to every purpose of recrudescence of all what is unprecedented. Oh, horror, horror! Who is there meandering behind us in this secluded frost where bats reconcile among each others? Who is there among these dry bones, enwrapped in contemplated ceremony, soliciting the attention of recumbent stones? As the evening star settles down in deprivation of its dwindling spark, there is always a stupid fabrication of suppressed desire which is beyond reprisal. And think not of courage, for courage is an evil knight, but who is there walking in small measures towards the suffusion of annihilated torment? There is no figure, but only fury of curiosity of the vigor which is neither before us nor has vanished, but is still as sunlight on a cold December morning. Fire upon your prophecy, the mellow voice instructed. Mr. Cecil Waltmeras, hardy Irish solicitor, crafty old benefactor, tall, spectacled, fond of cigarette ends, arrived on Christmas Eve when I was dull between two worlds, and handed me his suitcase bearing frazzled documents. I ought to pay a visit to Madame Eunice, who is in family way for the past 7 months, he said. Well, I shall pick up hampers from the Cyrils and rush out for Empire Sticks, because the currents are southwardly inclined, I say. Magnificent idea, Ollie, and then we shall hasten for St. Cathedrals, he said. And when you meet Mrs. Eunice, do offer to her my greetings, saying that Mrs. Bell wasn't well enough to see her in a Pinkerfeld, I said. Think not of past, my kid. There is not a man who can say a word against me, he said. He do, I bade him as he departed. Tall towers soon over buttons prior to dry meadows. As the night grew darker, her consciousness wobbled to disparage. She cried when her husband couldn't have wiped off her tears, as if the avius and Empyrean were unitedly divided. O Holy Mother, is this what we should dare not call judgment? Where are the words enchanted by clairvoyant wizards? Where have they disappeared in this moment of bewilderment? Where are the tongues that have tasted blood in empty cisterns? O Mother, she cried not to be heard again. The guilt of subjugated prejudice returns in the thought of its redemption from the point from where it began to stagger, and gets terminated at where it was first sought after, within the human conscience of realization of all kinds of ulterior motives present in our actions. Let me live unseen, unknown. Let me also sit by the waters of fleeting permanency before you return with another reason to depart. O Mother, lamos immovil sol altres steli. Winter dawn shall stride to meet the autumn dusk at the Artemar.